Hi guys, welcome back. If you haven't done so already, please download the document just below this video and listen to part 1. Moving on, question number 5, does it have fresh research? This is a vital question to ask ourselves. You can critique a study's lack of primary research. Check to see if your study has a methodology section. If the study in front of you has a methodology section, this points to the fact that it's primary research, new data that it's trying to bring forth. However, if it doesn't have a methodology section, if it's not primary research, then you can critique it for not bringing anything new or not substantiating its arguments with empirical data. And I have below a number of examples here. The first sentence states, Johnson is merely restating what came before. He hasn't brought any new data. There's no real empiricism to back up what he's saying. Merely he's just using literature that is already available. So Johnson's not bringing anything new. He's merely regurgitating and restating what came before. Another example, due to the lack of primary data, Johnson's argument is weakened. Because there's no empirical data, it's just theoretical. You can critique it on this basis, and his argument is weakened on this basis because he isn't supporting any of his arguments or any of his theory with real, fresh data. And the last aspect, rather than refer to Johnson's secondary research, I refer straight to the primary sources that he used. So there's no point referring to Johnson, just go to his sources and use the same sources that Johnson used. And state this, be very explicit in this, because it shows the person marking your work, you're aware of what is empirical data, what is primary data, and what can be classed as secondary research. So if the study isn't bringing anything new, if it's merely a review of the literature that's already there, you can critique the study on that basis.